Hey, it's Amanda, and you are watching a segment from 100 videos in 100 days. This started out as a challenge to myself to prove that freedom can come from authenticity and vulnerability, and that life doesn't have to be perfect or look perfect, it doesn't have to feel perfect to be valuable, to really be valuable. And that you don't have to wait to share your gifts till it all looks a certain way. And this is also about what the cost is of waiting to share your gifts. I didn't have a YouTube channel before this. I never did a video of myself. I didn't even like to see myself in camera. So am I scared every time I do this? Yes. But I'm here. I'm showing up because I'm committed to this conversation about freedom. And the freer I get, I believe the freer you will get. So I invite you to participate as you can. There's no editing here. I get one take. So if it all goes to hell, you go with me. There may be swearing, there may be crying. I may get up and walk around. It's the game. It's authentic and vulnerable. I will look different every day. So it's really the point of it is in life there's no editing, there's no redos. So who are you going to be? How are you going to show up? What would that look like? And what would be possible if you just showed up exactly as you were and let the cards fall? Would that be freeing? It is to me. And if it is to you, I hope you get something out of these. If there's anything that I say that rubs you wrong or feels off, discard it immediately. It's not for you. It's for whoever needs it, and most likely for me. So when this turns off and the next one turns on, I will be sitting here quietly with my eyes closed. You're not walking into any special session that you're not supposed to see. Everything's transparent here. So I started this to have context in the beginning because I can see people are jumping in the middle of the series, and I just want to make sure everyone feels included. So I will see you soon. Okay, so I'm just going to go with what's coming out because it's not going to shut off. There's a song by, I want to say Olimar or something like that. It's called Troublemaker, and that's all that's playing on yet. Because I'm starting to feel like one. And maybe it's because my mom texted me last night. She said, she made a list of things she wanted me to find around my house, and then she also said, by the way, I'm watching your videos. And while I was happy about that, I also went, what have I said? What have I done? Can't take it back. So, yeah, that's playing up here. Troublemaker. And she calls me that all the time. You're such a troublemaker. I know. And I kind of feel like a troublemaker with these videos in a strange way. I know that I'm committed to new conversations in this world. I know I'm committed to freedom and self-expression for myself. I'm committed to being exactly who I am in the moment I am that. And that other people see that and go, oh, well, shit, I'm doing that too then. Because you know what? I want to be that. I want to not wash my car today. I don't know. Just want to be who you fucking are, right? Where that came from, but anyway. The thing is, like, I was thinking about her watching these tapes. And what I was thinking about authenticity, because I talked about the other day what authentic means. Real, genuine, not fake. What I was thinking about last night was, you know, I'm on this is a 23rd video at this point. So I've said a lot of things. I probably don't remember a lot of them. I'm starting to rewatch them so I can re-tag them and all that stuff because I don't know what I'm doing. But what I realized is that the only power you will ever have in authenticity is the moment that you're authentic. So what I mean by that is, if you're authentic with someone, right? If someone tells you the truth, like, well, I really believe this, or I eat this way because I really believe and I know that it's whatever. So they're telling you their truth in the moment. The problem with that is the person listening takes it as, and that means it's true for you forever. Our mind tells us, and that better be true for you forever, because if you change your mind, you're going to look like an ass. So is this what we're doing? Because I want to know. And it tries to cling to what you're sharing in that moment. So you can say, I feel sad. I feel depressed. I feel like you don't love me. I feel like, and then the mind tries to make it like an identity. Like, okay, well, then that's who we are forever. And the person that heard you will say, well, she's just sad. She could say that for 2 months later, right? But then authenticity is giving yourself the freedom to say what is there for you in the moment. It's not even necessarily true, right? You can say, I'm sad. Well, your mind is telling you you're sad, and so you're experiencing sadness. Is your soul sad? No. Your soul knows you're fine. Everything's fine. And inherently you know that, or you wouldn't be here. Because you could be really sad, but just stick around. There's an anchor there. But we don't allow ourselves, I think part of why we get scared to be authentic is like, well, what if I change my mind? I mean, I stuck my neck out there. I defended someone. I took a stand. And then it's like your label. And you in your mind labels yourself. So it feels scary, like if I say I really love the color blue, then everyone's going to send me blue to the end of the time. And it's like, actually, like 3 years ago, I started liking purple or yellow. Oh, that's not like you. Well, it is in the moment. And I think part of this self-expression and self-love is I am who I am in the moment that I'm that. And it can only ever be in that moment anyway, because as soon as it's gone, it doesn't exist. You show me where it exists. Point it out. Hold it up to me. Where's the past? Hold it. Show me. Where's the future? All you have is right now. So all you can ever authentically do is be honest in the moment. And if you carry a burden of, and this means this is who I am, that's not authentic. Because the soul is fluid. It knows it can shift and change into wherever the path is leading you. The ego tries to cling and create an identity. And so that's part of why we get scared to share. Sometimes that's even what we're scared to share on Facebook. It's like, well, I want to share that, but a month ago I shared something different. And who am I? You are who you are in the moment that you are that. That's it. That's all that you can be held accountable for. At least for yourself, right? That doesn't mean if you screw something up, you don't have to fix it, or that's part of time. That's part of life. But as far as sharing from an authentic place, how do you feel? Sad. Okay. No need for an explanation. No need to say, but I wasn't yesterday, and I probably will be fine later. I'm sad. That's honoring your experience in the moment. Okay? I think it's really important because, it's so easy to get stuck on everything. This mind just wants to cling, 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 cling. And our soul wants you to let it through, let it through, let it through. You know, if you want to say I love whatever, then feel that you love it and let it go back out. Like I'm going to let this fly go out. So that came up because I guess when I know people are watching these, they might hold me to something that was back then. And because this expression and the way I'm trusting myself is getting stronger, at least right now, I can say, and that was absolutely authentic for me then. And here's where I'm at today. And I'm not going to apologize. There's no need for an explanation. If you're being shady or weird because you weren't being authentic, well, then you might want to clear that up. But if you were being in the moment, I was being in the moment. We sure look heated. I was in the moment. And I love you. And don't second guess yourself, because you'll start to feel like, oh, I'll say that, but then I'll have to clear it up later, or what if I change my mind? Just say it. You got to practice. This is all about muscle. So I'm saying stuff on here that I might get some emails about. I might get messages and go, what the hell are you talking about? I might. But if I don't say anything, I'm trapped. And my mind wins. And everyone else's mind wins that wants to judge me. And then my self-expression dies. My body gets sick. I don't feel well. Depression's like, hello, how are you? Let me wrap myself around you. I'm not doing that. So please consider that the only thing you're required to be is who you are in the moment. And that's what we want everyone else to be. But you got to go first. My mind's trying to tell me to say something, and I'm just waiting it out. Like I said I would, I'll stop it if it wants to run off with something. See, this is authenticity. I have no idea what to say. I feel awkward. Yeah, I feel awkward right now. I feel like I should say something. I feel like everyone's getting irritated or thinks this is getting weird. And apparently the topic is authenticity. This is it. Yeah. No apologies. Nothing's coming out. Nothing left to say. If you don't think that takes courage, it does. And I'm saying that for you. I mean, my face feels a little flushed, like, oh, this one sucked. But I just let myself sit on camera and be awkward. That's a big deal. You don't think I don't want to hit that stop? I want to retake, I want to do over. I want to sound smart, I want to have it flow. I want to tell a great story. It's not there. It's just a real person sitting here because I love myself enough to sit here, and I love you enough to sit here and not run away and not turn it off. Just be awkward. Guess these were bound to happen. I said anything can happen. Here it is. And it's all okay. It's all okay.